It's what's happening in front of the jury that could be prejudicial, and that is not relevant and should not come in at trial. That's the most important thing that's protected for the criminal defendant. And at some point, they're going to have an argument that is intentional prosecutorial misconduct. I'll just tell you right now, I'm trying to give Brennan every benefit of the doubt. I always have. Ashley asked me a question of, giving a grade to each side this trial, which I will. My grade would have been probably shockingly high to a lot of you after the Commonwealth's case in chief, but it has continued to drop after this cross-examination. And I would absolutely argue this is prosecutorial misconduct if I was the defense attorney. This would piss me off to no end if Hank Brennan continuously questioned witnesses this way when he knows he shouldn't be able to. He knows he shouldn't do it like that. Cannoni knows it because she sustains all these objections and strikes all those comments in a situation. And this is where I'm going to tell you the difference between a defense attorney and a prosecutor. Defense attorneys sometimes will try to play on the jury if they're with them, really get the jury to hate the other side or love their client. They'll make some snarky remarks. They'll do this stuff. They'll battle with the witness. They'll toe the line. They'll go all the way up to the line about what's appropriate and what's not. You want to know why? Because if they win, it doesn't matter. If they win, it's like it's over. No judge is going to be like, unless you are really egregious, no judge is going to overturn a verdict because a criminal defense attorney did something like this. Prosecutors have to be more careful. Good prosecutors are way more careful. They do not want to be the reason there is an appeal and an overturned guilty verdict. And they happen for this very reason. And it's making me think at this point, Hank Brennan doesn't care about an appeal. He's like, if I win now, I can move on. I did my job. If it gets appealed, that's the next guy's problem. That's what it's starting to feel like with Hank Brennan. Throwing caution to the wind, actually not starting to feel like, that's what it's felt like the entire defense case in chief. Throw caution to the wind, ask about dog DNA, even though it never actually came out in evidence. And I'm not going to call rebuttal evidence to get it in anyway. So he did not cure that problem. I said Hank Brennan could cure that appellate problem. He chose not to. So now if the appellate court's like, that should have never come in, well, you don't have the issue that it was cured later. I bet you the defense appellate attorney's like, ooh, that's a major issue now. But it seems like he doesn't care. He wants to win.